Jackets lose 6-3 to the Toronto Maple Leafs. That was one of those games where we take a bunch of shots. Pretty good shots, like the past couple games we've having. We just can't beat Anderson. For whatever reason, we pit it right into his chest, or we shoot wide, or he makes a crazy save, and Toronto takes advantage of the opportunities that we give them. Starting off in the first period, the Leafs have a lot of pressure. They're moving the puck around really well. But we're keeping kind of with them about 5 minutes in. Polak gets up the boards to Dominic Moore. Dominic Moore skates in the zone. Nudie goes to throw the hit on him, but kind of misses, and Moore gets by him. Dominic Moore goes in the zone. It's a 2-on-1. He just throws it backhand at the net. Corby tried to get it. It's one of those ones where you would like for him to stop that. He would like to stop that, but it just squeaked on by him. And very early on, the Maple Leafs have a 1-0 lead. A few minutes later, Anderson takes a penalty. We do a good job. We kill it off. But just as it's starting to expire, they take a shot on Corby. JVR and Savard kind of fall down in front of the net. Savard slowly gets up, kind of pushes at JVR as Kadri curls in the corner, spins, and shoots it, and he just beats Corby. Savard should have got up right away and pushed JVR out of the way, let Corby see the shot the entire way, not just part of the shot, but he doesn't do that, and the Maple Leafs have a 2-0 lead. And for the rest of the period, we start to take over a little bit. We get more offensive zone time. We're taking shot after shot on Anderson, just racking up the total. But we just can't beat Anderson. But that's fine. If we take enough shots, eventually we will break through. Coming to the end of the period, we have some offensive zone time. Foligno has the puck on the boards. He gets up to Kukan, doing a good job soaking into the D to down low, just moving the puck around the offensive zone. We're keeping Matthews in the defensive zone, and that's where we want to keep him all night. We want to keep him there, because the more time he spends there, the less he spends in our zone. Better for us, because he can't score on us from his zone. So Foligno gets up to Kukan. Kukan takes a couple steps down, shoots it, goes to the corner. Kukan jumps up in the play, goes behind the net, gets it over Winberg. Winberg takes a step to the side of the net, sees Foligno breaking back down to the top of the ice, gets the puck to him. Foligno has in some traffic, walks down through a couple players, pits it backhand over Anderson, and that is Foligno's 12th goal of the year, and the Jackets are within one. It's a great working shift by those guys. They stayed in the offensive zone, kept applying pressure, and eventually we broke through. That's what we need to continue to do to break through the Leafs. We do a very good job at that whenever we play them, so we got to keep applying the pressure. So we head to the second period, though, down a goal. We start the second period, back and forth a little bit for the first couple minutes. About 3 minutes in, we're breaking out of our zone. Maple Leafs kind of break it up at center ice. Borgstrand comes along, smacks it ahead. Winberg gets it, starts to scan the zone. Dermott goes to throw a hit. Winberg goes, nope, and kind of offsets him a little bit. So now it's a 2-on-1, Winberg and Foligno. So Zaitsev is the lone defenseman back. Winberg comes on the ice and sells shot. He sells it so well that Zaitsev lays down and takes away the shot lane. It's Winberg. He's passing this puck. I don't know why people think he's going to not pass this puck. So he was like, okay, here you go, Foligno. Gets over Foligno. Foligno takes it and puts it in the back of the empty net, and the Jackets have tied it up 2-2. Foligno's 13th goal of the year. That was a great breakup out of our zone. The Maple Leafs tried to turn it around on us, but Borgstrand kept applying pressure, and then we got to Winberg, and Winberg did what he does. He passed the puck to Foligno's tape. He has slipped a little bit at passing the puck tape to tape at the beginning of the year, but as the year's gone on, he's gone better and better and better, and that was just a perfect pass over to him. I don't know what Zaitsev was thinking, that Winberg was not going to pass that puck. He should have taken away the pass lane, forced Winberg to shoot it. But he did it, and now we're tied. A few minutes later, the Leafs are coming up out of their zone. Dermott leads the rush up ice. He comes in our zone, takes the shot. He gets the goals behind the net. And now the Maple Leafs kind of come back up high, and we float up with them. Marlowe's camped in front of Korpisalo, so Savard realizes that, breaks down, and takes away Marlowe's stick. Good job, Savard. So now everybody's tied up. We're good to go. Puck works his way down the wall. We all watch it a little bit, and Kadri slips by, goes past Kukan, slides down into the slot a little bit. Riley gets him pass over, and Kadri pits in the back of the net. His second goal of the game. Korpisalo had zero chance on that. Kukan should have been there with Kadri. Kadri just slipped away from him, and Kukan ended up trying to chase him down. Couldn't catch him, and the Maple Leafs lead 3-2. A couple minutes later, the Leafs are behind their own net. Our fourth line's out there. Jokinen goes to apply pressure. Dermott sends it out of the zone. He gets it to Marlowe. Kukan steps up on him. Tries to keep it in the offensive zone for us, or at least take the puck away from Marlowe. Marlowe gets it to Kadri. Now it's a 2-on-1. Kadri and Marner. Savard's back, and now we're forcing Sadlak to play defense. As the least in our zone, Savard slides out to block this pass. Kadri passes over to Marner. Marner pits it past Korpi. Once again, Korpi had zero chance on this goal. It was a cross-ice pass. I don't mind Kukan stepping up. That's a good thing. Try and keep an offensive zone. However, be smart about it. If you're going to do that, do it. And if you do it, don't do it against Marlowe. He's really good at fooling people into a situation where they think they can win it, and then he just goes whoop and away from us, and now it's a 2-on-1 the other way. But the Maple Leafs lead 4-2. A few minutes later, we're coming up the ice. We enter the offensive zone. Panarin has the puck. Panarin gets over to Nudie. Nudie goes behind the net. As he comes around, he gets up to JJ on the point. JJ takes a couple steps over, gets it to Foligno. Kind of gets set back into position. Foligno realizes he has too many people on him. Gets it back to JJ. JJ is now open. He takes a couple steps down. Just unloads on it. It hits the pipe and goes in the net. And the Jackets are now within 1. That is JJ's 3rd goal of the year. And we got to keep applying pressure. That was a great shift. We just got out there, moved the puck around, shot on net. And the Maple Leafs could not defend. They are a super strong team offensively. They are not the greatest defensively. And if you want to beat the Maple Leafs, you got to stay in the offensive zone. Keep applying pressure. Keep taking shots. And that's what we did. We kept doing it. But at the end of the second period, we are down 4-3. Come out, third period. We have a bunch of pressure. We're in the offensive zone. We're taking shot after shot after shot. Anderson is making some good saves, but a good chunk of the shots are going into his chest. About halfway through the period, Leafs come up the ice. Then we get into our zone, then move the puck around. Once again, we go puck watching. Marner has it on the one side. Everybody's looking at Marner with the puck. And we all forget about Kadri, who's on the back door, all by himself. Nobody around. Marner gets the puck to him. He pits in the back of the empty net. Once again, Korpi had zero chance on this goal. If we do this kind of stuff with Bob and net, that's fine, because Bob's going to go, whoa, and make the save. Korpi's not there yet. He's a good goalie. I saw a lot of people ripping him for this game, but you got to stop comparing him to Bob. He's good in his own way. He's also young, still learning, still developing, trying to figure out his style and how he's going to play. With him learning, he's going to give up some bad goals like the first 2. But the other 3 that he gave up, they were cross-ice passes, 2-on-1s, nobody watching the guy that was open. And they put it in. Kadri finishes off the hat trick. And we just buckled down, though, after that. We never gave up. We kept going after Anderson, kept going after Leafs, kept trying to make them play in their own zone. But the Maple Leafs put one in the empty net, so we lose 6-3. But we are the first team in the expansion era to take 50 or more shots in 3 consecutive games. I would like the shots to be higher. We got 57 in this game, which is unreal. We just kept shooting the puck. But we just could not solve Anderson. And if we keep playing this style, though, 9 times out of 10, we are going to win the games. Case in point, the Devils and the Islanders. You take shots, they will go in. We just happened to run into a hot goalie that we could not solve. So until next time, we play the Philadelphia Flyers. Click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until then, I will see you later.